Other Nigerians, a study in patriotism, was the theme of the Yoruba Tennis Club lecture series delivered by Governor Hope Uzodima of Imo State. The well-attended event was held in the Greetings Hall of the Yoruba Tennis Club, Unicon, Lagos, on Thursday, 18th July 2024. Governor Hope Uzodima of Imo State was accompanied by his wife, Barrister Mrs. Chioma Uzodima, and a very huge retinue of members of the Executive and Legislative Councils of Imo State. Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu of Lagos State was the chief host of the program as a vice patron of the Yoruba Tennis Club. The royal fathers in attendance were the Ooni of Ife, Oba Adeyeye Enito Ogunwusi, the Jaja of Okpobo, King Dadinson Jaja, King Edmund Daokoru Amanyanabo of Brass Kingdom, Bayelsa State. Others were Eze Cletus Ilomwanya of Obinogu Kingdom in Imo State, Eze Oliver Ohawe from Okigwe in Imo State, His Royal Highness Oba Said Ademola Elegushi of Ikate Land, Lagos State, Oba Abdulwasiu Omogbonahon Lawal, the Oniru of Iruland, Lagos State, Oba Adeshegun Bolaji Alowonle Elemure of Emure Kingdom, Ogun State, Alara of Ilara Kingdom, His Royal Majesty Alayelua Oba Dr. Olufolarin Olukayode Ogoshowo, Honorable Babasheyi Joseph San, Trustee and Secretary Board of Trustees of the Yoruba Tennis Club, the Chairman of the Yoruba Tennis Club, Brother Olakule Agbebi San, the Vice Chairman, Brother Olawumi Gasper, MNI, were supported by trustees and past chairmen of the club. The program began with the national anthem and the welcome remarks by the chairman of the Yoruba Tennis Club, Brother Olakule Agbebi San.
I'd like to welcome you here today to this very important lecture. We are in an epoch where we need change. The way we have done things in the past has not helped us. But I am not the guest speaker. I'm only the precursor for the guest speaker. We have a very large contingent from Imo State. To all of you who have come, those dwelling in Lagos and those who have traveled from Imo State, I say, no, Dalu, thank you very much, you're welcome. To my brethren of the Yoruba Tennis Club, particularly the trustees and the vice patrons, brethren of the club and the sisters of the club, I thank you very much for turning out. I am sure all of us will be enriched by the lecture we're about to receive.
Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu of Lagos State, who is a vice patron of the Yoruba Tennis Club, welcomed Governor Hope Uzodima, his wife, and all the visitors from the southeast to the event.
Your Excellency, it's indeed an honor to have you in our midst this morning. Your Excellency, you might not know the honor this great club is doing. There have been several outstanding, important Nigerians that this club has given the honor to come and give a lecture. This is Yoruba Tennis Club, the oldest, foremost indigenous club in our country. Thank you. A club that has produced men of timber and caliber, that has produced politicians, industrialists, captains of industries, shakers and movers, but more importantly, that is also a club that is in reality with the common man on the streets. And so it's an honor that I stand here this morning to welcome you. We know your pedigree. We know that the topic that you've been given to talk to, you will do justice to it. Your pedigree speaks for yourself. You've not only just been the governor of Imo State, you've had a triple title to it as the current chair of the Southeast Governors Forum and also the leader of the Progressive Governors Forum. roles in which you are carrying and you are doing so effortlessly, and you are being given all of this dual and triple responsibility concurrently.
The very intimidating profile of Governor Hope Uzodima was read by broadcaster par excellence, Prince Bisi Olatilo, who is also a member of the Yoruba Tennis Club. Governor Hope Uzodima is currently serving his second term as Governor of Imo State. Governor Hope Uzodima, CON, also chairs the Southeast Governors Forum and the Progressive Governors Forum. Since assuming office in 2020 as Executive Governor of Imo State, Governor Hope Uzodima has turned all parts of the state around with infrastructural development and improvement in the well-being of the people of Imo State. The highlight of the program was the lecture whose theme was Where Are the Nigerians? A study on patriotism and citizenship, delivered by Governor Hope Uzodima. The central message in the lecture is that Nigerians must take responsibility in helping to fix problems wherever they exist to keep Nigeria on the right path.
This is so because at the core of patriotism lies an unconditional love for one's country, inspiring citizens to sacrifice for the nation's honor and protection. Our men and women in the armed forces come to my mind whenever I think of the highest degree of patriotism, which includes a willingness to make the ultimate sacrifice. This explains why they are accorded the highest recognitions and respect in most countries, especially the United States. And I look forward to a time when a comparable degree of respect will be extended to serving and retired men and women of the Nigerian Armed Forces. Patriotism also fosters a sense of belonging, uniting citizens from diverse backgrounds to work together for the nation's development. The concept of one Nigeria is a powerful testament to the idea that our unity is our strength. Programs like the National Youth Service Corps and Unity Schools were conceived to promote a sense of allegiance and brotherhood among young Nigerians, highlighting the importance of a shared sense of belonging for our country's progress.
In evaluating the degree of patriotism in Nigerians, Governor Hope Uzodima said the systemic failure by government to provide equity and justice is responsible. Governor Hope Uzodima urged government agencies to rekindle the patriotic spirit of citizens through accountability, integrity, and purposeful leadership.
We need to create enough space for everyone to thrive, and this should emphasize merit. Herein comes the need to take another look at our federal project, which in my view is currently skewed. We need to create sufficient space for all tribes and tongues in the land to thrive without impeding the speed or space of order. This is why the need to rejig our federal project may be inevitable. If we do, we would have gone a long way in addressing the root of the palpable despair of a good number of our people who have lost confidence that the present federal structure is capable of protecting their interests. This is cogent, because when we take this needful step, we will have ensured that more powers are not only devolved to the states, but more responsibilities, space, and resources also, which will be enough to accommodate the yearnings of our people, particularly the teeming population of the youth. Besides, by doing so, we will be true to the creed of our new national anthem, that though tribe and tongue may differ, in brotherhood we stand. And I dare to add that when we do, we will find that the Nigerians we seek, who love their country fervently, and who will be ready to make sacrifices for her, are indeed everywhere. As George McGowan once said, the highest patriotism is not a blind acceptance of official policy, but a love of one's country deep enough to call her to higher planes. ladies and gentlemen, from the foregoing, it must be obvious that we all have a duty to find and reclaim our fellow compatriots, including those in the diaspora. Speak to their consciences. Let them understand the value of being loyal to the country. Let them not be incited by agents of the system, agents of the government. We must engage them all over in the task of building the Nigerian nation as part of responsibility as true patriots. Finally, I want to leave you with the words of Adela Stevenson. Patriotism is not a short and frenzied outburst of emotion, but the tranquil and steady dedication of a lifetime. The task of our generation is to find or build this category of patriotic Nigerians, those who are the Nigerians the nation needs to survive. I thank you again for the privilege to lead this conversation on patriotism here at the platform of this prestigious club, the oldest indigenous club in our beloved country. May God bless all of us. Long live the Yoruba Tennis Club. Long live Federal Republic of Nigeria.
The interactive session was moderated by Air Commodore Ademola Onitiju, retired. The closing remarks was given by Brother Babashe Joseph San, Trustee and Secretary of the Board of Trustees of the Yoruba Tennis Club. There were special presents to Governor Hope Uzodima by the Yoruba Tennis Club before the event ended with the anthem of the club.